subs! It's heckin' Valentine's Day! Happy Valentine's to all of my... I feel like this is gonna be a regular occurrence every time I do a live recording. But as I was saying, it's another week, week 3 of the Riven's Wishes. So we have new store items, new content. Let's go find out what we have to do. Yes, yes. Just follow up on the Niji stories. Man, what an absolute train wreck, eh? Those Niji stories. I watched the live stream that Elira Pandora did, and holy heck, I cringed. But my favorite part about it was watching the chat start off with, "Oh my god, we love you guys, all the love to you guys, so sorry I have to go through everything," and all the hearts being spammed. And then if you look towards the end of the video, all that was getting spammed was owls and like, "This is scripted," and like just all the hate towards those livers. And like, my favorite from Nijisanji was in there. I love Ike Eveland. Ike's music is so cool, but heckin', he was like endorsing it, and then there's was a tweet of a list of all the members that retweeted the live stream, and there were 4 members that didn't, and Moloko Kyoran was one of them, Scarlet Uniguri was another one, I think Maria Marionette was one that didn't retweet it. Then Skull went ahead and liked a comment that said Kuro Sanji. For those that don't know, Kuro means black. And there are like people saying that Nijisanji is like a black, well, they are a black company. They're very exploitative towards their talents, and oh my god, it was just, yep. big yikes. But yeah, I feel so sorry for Selene. I don't feel any sympathy for most of the talents now. And the live stream that the CEO did was an absolute shit show. He was just apologetic to the investors. Like, god. But we should probably get into it. Let's see what we have in the store. We have a free item. Let's go! I never played Mass Effect, but let's have a look at these. They look very cool, very clean. I also saw that, how much is silver? Like, I get silver from, bro, that's like 50 bucks for a Valentine's bundle. Wait, my head's covering it, hang on. Like, I'm lucky because I get my silver from Bungie. They like to give things to like creators to showcase some of the stuff from the store. I don't know about that one. That is, cause yeah, that's $45 Australian for that. Yeah, What else is there? I need that. So this is the Mass Effect armor? It's alright. The Hunter set has symmetrical arms. Really? Oh my god, it does too! What are we doing for our next, mission? Hello, Mara! Defeat combatants in Legendary and Master Lost sectors. Additional progress granted within the Dreaming City. Hey yo, we're just gonna go farm heckin' Legendary Lost sectors. I could do with some materials. Overload and Unstoppable. What's Unstoppable? Hand cannons. Can I do Unstoppable and Overload if I use Lemonarch? No? Aww. Y'all are gonna see my survivability skills. I usually like to do hard content on my Titan or my Warlock, cause heckin' hammer go burr and heckin' well. Oh, still a bad driver. But that's okay, we vibe. Oh, that shotgun damage though. We'll do one with the bow and see how it goes. How come Council isn't here? Because I'm doing a solo stream tonight. It's just me and you, chat. Nothing can go wrong. I forgot I had this mod on it. Bonk. Man, I love this mod. Ah. Why am I frozen? Bro, Ooh! Actually, hang on. Lemonade just makes the job really easy. I didn't get too cocky. That older than? Okay. How'd that going? Okay. So I just have to do one more after this. Nice. Easy clap. Look at the pretty butterflies. Maybe I just need to let the scions reproduce more. Yeah. What do you mean? What do you mean me not letting my gun reload, huh? Wait, what week are we up to again? Is this week 3? I've already lost count. It is 3. Oh no, 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 no. Ow! Ouchie, that hurt! Well, I was gonna try and do this with them dying, but I guess not. No more ads? Alright, how are we going now? 90%, okay. We just go in one more time. It was funny to see you shoot, then starting to a reload, but cancelling by throwing a nade. Then try and shoot, but then another reload, then cancel by a melee. Wait, I did that? Oh my god. I'm not the smartest tool in the shed, okay? Man, I can't wait for heckin' Final Shape. I am in desperate need of content. But also, I'm not in desperate need of content because I have Final Fantasy, so... yeah. There we go. I'm the dullest tool in the shed. Ayo. Alright. I can get another lost memento. Alright. Oh yeah, I can craft the Abyss Defiant now. I never used it back in D1, if it was in D1. I don't know if there's a... I love the hive symbol on it. Oh! I see now why I never used it. Ew, why is it so slow? I don't like that. It's good in PvP. Okay! And now for the second part of this video. Last night, a very long TWAB came out, so we're gonna go through that one. I was gonna originally read it myself, but I've had one hell of a 2 days at my work, and I just have no energy left. So I'm going to be bringing in beloved Destiny content creator, Azdacross. We'll be watching his video, or at least segments of his video, and you'll get my reactions to the new changes. I haven't had clearance with Azdacross to use his video in my video, and if Azdacross does reach out to me and want me to take this video down, I will re-upload without this segment in it. The full video won't also be here, it'll just be segments, so I'll put the link to his original video in the description. If you could please go check out the original video as well. But yeah, let's have a look at what changes are coming with the TWAB, and yeah. I feel like this is a great pause, bro. I'm so sorry, Azdacross.
Another week, boys, and another TWAB. This week in Destiny, Destiny 2 Bioware collaboration is live. Preview of the upcoming sandbox changes. Celebrate the Lunar New Year with us. You can fight like a Krogan, run like a leopard, but you'll never be better than Titans cosplaying as Commander Shepard and awkwardly dancing in the middle of the tower. They are alone on the dance floor because hunters are busy with calibrations as Garrus Vicarian, and warlocks can't stop arguing about the best biotic void build as Dr. Liara Tisoni. And this is all possible thanks to the new Destiny 2 Bioware collaboration. Dude, there's so many things that are just, I don't know these characters yet. Right. Again, we're going to play
I don't know them either. I've never played any of these
bundle
games.
At the Eververse in-game, where you'll find these looks as well as the Flux Dance emote and an Omni Strike finisher. You can also pick up the Alliance Requisition bundle at no cost, which includes the Enhanced Defense Ghost Shell, Alliance Scout Frigate Ship, and
I do
Alliance
love that they've
Dropship
released
Sparrow.
a few things
All
for
that stuff is
free. They
To
need to
celebrate
do this
this
more
collab,
often.
we wanted to see your strongest builds inspired by Shepard, Garrus, and Liara. Maybe you like charging with a shotgun and punching everything in sight, or staying behind shooting from a vantage point with a long-range weapon. If you prefer to go nuts with your abilities, that's fine too. Show us using hashtag #NormandyCrew hashtag, and we'll reward our favorite ones with a very special emblem called Phyllis Galaxies. You have only until the next TWID. Look at there, guys. I don't know what it looks like, but you can get an emblem just for sharing some stuff and throwing the hashtag in there. Now let's talk about Sam.
What does that emblem look like? God, I can't spell. Huh? That's a heckin' cat. I kinda want it.
As a quick rundown, update 7.3.5 will bring the following: a reduction in uptime for Threaded Spectre, a few changes to Threadlings to make them easier to deal with in Crucible, a fix for the Restoration Timer extension with a few corresponding changes to relevant solar fragments. Ah, yes, thank God. A small number of ability buffs that we're pulling forward from our balance pass in the final shape, and rightfully so. Final shape was supposed to be launching now. Might as well not wait until final shape to actually throw those sandbox changes in. Increase.
That's a, oh. Yeah, it is the heckin'. Wait, is it? Oh, that's the decoy. The decoy thingamajig. Oh, yes. Yes, good idea. Yes.
Increasing its uptime in PvE. Many of you have been asking for this to get nerfed. It is done. Now let me just say this. Hold on. Let me
I'm
just say
okay
this.
with that
Listen, I'm a
nerf,
time man.
though.
Okay.
That's just me.
So I don't got a dog in the hunt, but I will say I personally didn't find Threadlings to be that big of a problem. You know, Threaded Spectre either. Maybe it's different for maybe controller users, but like I see the Threadlings, I just pop. All right, now Threadlings. The other half of Thread Spectre's PvP potency comes from Threadlings themselves.
I struggle so much against Threadlings. But then again, my friends say I'm the whole reason that I don't look up. So my friends give me shit for that. But yeah, I like, of course that's not something you look up for, but that's yeah. I'm one of those people that like doesn't play very well. And so Threadlings are a huge thing for me. And I always hated those drone things. Heckin' my radar, man.
Fixed an issue where Threadlings sometimes did not play their non-damage destruction performance when destroyed by enemy fire, resulting in them appearing to blip out of existence. All right?
Huh?
Look at that, guys. Now, we realize these changes are not localized to Threadrunner and will also affect Brew
Goddamn
Reaper's potency in
fly.
the Crucible. That it will. To compensate for this, we're pulling some other buffs forward that we originally planned to ship in the final shape to keep the power of their overall kit in roughly the same place. Now, Restoration and Radiant updates. Update 7.3.5 will also bring an update to the Restoration and Radiant keyword buffs. Now, Ember of Empyrean increased the maximum duration extension from 12 to 15 seconds. Reworked the duration extension granted with each solar defeat. And previously, it always granted a 4-second duration extension, regardless of the type of target defeated. Now the duration extension varies based on the strength of the defeated target. Defeating an elite or weaker combatants will result in a less time added than in-game currently, but defeating a champion or stronger combatants results in a greater extension. All right? That's huge, guys. Both with and without Pyrogo Gauntlet's exotic armor
Thank
equipped.
goodness there's someone reading it to me. Jesus
Increase the travel distance of the initial ground follow, a projectile that travels along the surface like a thermite grenade wave or the cold snap grenade seeker, from 18 to 20 meters. Also increase the height of the slam ground follow detonation by about 1 meter. That's huge. Increase the travel distance of the slam ground follow from 16 to 20 meters, and increase the travel speed of the slam ground follow, including Pyrogo Gauntlet's enhanced version, from 16 to 24 meters per second.
Damn!
That is
a huge buff.
We're talking like old school burning maul tracking right here. That's a huge buff. Now, we also heard some consistent feedback about Gunpowder's gamble self-damage, resulting in untimely misadventures, so we're reducing it to make the gamble slightly less risky. Gunpowder gamble reduces the maximum self-damage from 144 to 80. That's it for us. This time, when update 7.3.5 goes live on March the 5th, we'll be keeping an eye on how these changes are landing, so please keep the feedback coming. See you soon. So that's it for abilities. But overall, I like what I'm seeing here, guys. Solar is, again, this season is all about solar. It really is.
So many
you can use other builds, but solar is just so damn good. Now, weapon sandbox. Good day, Guardians. Now, we ship Breakneck with one fewer perk than intended in the right column. Oops. Auto rivals added the missing 12th perk target lock to Breakneck's second trait column. Now, I don't know how much of a difference that's going to make on a 450, but we're actually doing a review right now for Breakneck, so we'll try it. We'll see if that actually does anything. Now, despite being less popular than some other special weapons in PvP, sniper rifles are disproportionately oppressive to play against, particularly in 3v3 game modes. We're making them slightly harder to use by nerfing aim assist a little bit, so sniper rifles reduce the auto-aim cone size by 10%. Wow. Ooh. Wow. Okay. Additional finalities, like, yes. Keep going, more. And while they're fairly strong mathematically, it hasn't moved the needle. It's time to make some more reduce spike grenades impact damage buff from 50% to 12.5%. With the below change, this reduces the total spike grenade damage buff from about 8 to 3%, making them less mandatory. Interesting. Increase direct hit impact damage by 10% though. Combined with the above changes, this brings non-spike grenade launchers almost up to the level of spike. So wave frame heavy grenade launchers increase damage by 20%, increase wave width by 40%. Look at that girth increase. Guys, you know, I don't know if any of you actually have any of these grenade launchers, but now Wishinder's true sight is a big part of its exotic identity. So we wanted to retain that, but in its current form, it's far too useful in PvP, particularly with the Oathkeeper Hunter exotic gauntlets equipped. So Wishinder true sight will now deactivate if you leave ADS or hold it longer than 3 seconds. To reactivate, you must fully redraw the bow. Okay. I'm done with this. Now, Edge of Action's bubble isn't intended to compete directly with Ward of Dawn. Now, Manticore shipped with a unique airborne playstyle, but it has several usability issues that we aim to address, including the need for a reliable way to drop out of the air and prevent accidental activating anti-grav survivability in PvE, and the synergy with builds that utilize void overshields. So Manticore players must now be airborne for 0.5 seconds and deal damage with the weapon to activate the perk. This prevents accidental activation while running downstairs or doing small jumps. We gave it a special reload to quickly disengage anti-gravity thrusters. Swapping weapons will continue to disengage as well. Terrible also receives this special reload animation. While anti-grav thrusters are engaged, combats will be less accurate when targeting the player, similar to Always on Time Sparrow. With the Catalyst, final blows and sustained damage with the Manticore while airborne grants a void overshield and returns ammo to the magazine. All right. Look, man. Okay. There is a playstyle there with Manticore. I don't necessarily like the playstyle because I don't like to be in the air, but there is a playstyle there. The fact that you're going to be granted an overshield with the Catalyst, dude, there's going to be a play here. Oh, Frostbolt's going to be breaking out Manticore. Enjoy the X-Juris grenade launcher for delivering on that. Trench Barrel was originally designed in a world where there were few ranged melee attacks, and it wasn't desirable to make them even more valuable by allowing them to activate certain perks. That's no longer the case, and we're starting to open these up. So Trench Barrel can now be activated by dealing damage with ranged melee attacks. It has taken this long. It has taken this long to finally do this. It's crazy to me that it's taken this long. Bane Switch reduced damage bonus from 35 to 30%. What the hell, Bungie? Who the hell said Bane Switch was too strong? This is going to kill my Supremacy. Gonna kill my Cataphract, my Apex Predator. Not my Cataphract. What the hell did I just say? My Cataclysmic, I mean. And to finish the perk section, we're making these two additional fixes. 1-2 punch. Now perk deactivates after dealing damage with power melee. What did you just do, Bungie? I swear to God. I have not used my Strand Titan build literally all season long. I have not contributed to any statistic whatsoever. I laughed at the Trench Burrow changes because in my mind, I'm like, I have fists. Why would I need Trench Burrow and a shotgun? But now I see why. What this means, guys, is when you activate 1-2 punch, you cannot do 2 melees right afterward to take advantage of that perk. When you throw your melee in after that, the perk is gone, which means you will have to stop and shoot your shotgun again to then melee and take advantage of that buff. Deconstruct. Updated the perk description to correctly state that it pulls ammo from thin air, not reserve. It's a bug preventing the perk from triggering when shooting an enemy time barricade and similar targets. For everybody that wants to rock deconstruct. All right. Those are your weapon changes, guys, and other things for PvP. Now moving on to Crucible Sandbox. So goals. Number 1, help players to more clearly understand the sequence of events that led to their death so that they can more easily learn how to improve. But like a kill cam would be fantastic for that. Number 2, alter the weapon. Additionally, while the average skill of our players has crept up over the years, the weapon sandbox has not grown alongside it. For example, a much higher percentage of our players can hit optimal time to kill with SMGs, peek shoot with their handguns, or Blint, look it up, with Wish Ender today than could several years ago. Huh? The hell is Blint? Oh, hot swapping? Why not just call it hot swapping? What the fuck is Blint? In large part, this is because a certain amount of forgiveness was baked. Super cooldowns now have a 20% penalty applied to them in the Crucible. Okay. Now, ability damage. Now, supers increase base super damage by 31%. Oh, Melees increase base melee damage by 16%. And grenades increase arc flux grenade damage by 16% again. Now, pulse rifles, auto rifles, sidearms, scout rifles increase critical hit damage by 15%. Handguns increase critical hit damage by 10%. Reduce lightweight scout rifles.
I'm interested in this.
The point is, by having body shot damage and crit damage, having such a larger gap in between them now, the emphasis is for you to land more crits, meaning the higher skill player should always win the 1v1. And cheaters will always win too. So between those two players, they should always... Getting 100 points grants you 2 kills worth of special ammo for your chosen weapon. So base point values, kills 23, assist 10, death 10, control zone capture 14, and heavy ammo pulls 8. Special ammo meter for deaths? Why is this new information? I've never heard of it. Really? So I can go die 10 times and I get special? Fuck, I'm just gonna jump off the map. Rumble, you get 30.
Interesting.
Okay, you get 30 per.
But I think giving deaths counters towards the special ammo, I don't think they should do that. I feel like special ammo should be a reward for surviving and doing stuff, not from dying. But then I also understand that this is probably in mind for the less skilled players like me as well. So giving them a chance to get some kills with their special ammo too. So yeah, interesting change, but I'm down to give this a try. This seems all interesting.
Diffuse 40, charge detonated 70. So literally playing the objective. Wow. Now, general notes. Kills from special ammo weapons and heavy ammo weapons do not grant any points towards special ammo meter progress. Jumping off the map will subtract progress from the special ammo meter. All right, never mind. Never mind. Yeah, you can't do it then. You got to get killed naturally. Ooh, swapping from double primary weapons to a special ammo weapon. Now, happy Lunar New Year.
I'm so glad about this emblem.
New Year. So let's celebrate together and welcome the Year of the Dragon. Very fitting, don't you think? Riven would be pleased to honor this occasion.
I heckin' go get this emblem. It's heckin' amazing. And shout out to my friend Blue Jay, who did make this emblem. They were laid off with the Bungie layoffs, which made me really sad because a lot of the emblems that they've made are absolute bangers, and Bungie lost a great artist. Please do go show Blue Jay all the love for this emblem, and yeah, go redeem it. The code's right there. I've seen a lot of people excited for these changes and a lot of people not excited for these changes, but yeah, let me know what you guys think about the changes coming into the sandbox. Are you guys gonna play PvP? I might do a video where I go in and check out what the changes are about, and yeah. Thank you so much for watching. That was what we had to do in week 3. I had fun chilling with my chat and doing this. We had a good vibe. I will see you guys all in the next week. Again, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much to the Patreons who helped sponsor this video as well. You guys mean the world to me, and if you'd like to become a Patreon and see videos early before they go live, make sure to check the link in the bio. Other than that, I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye bye!